too long. Hope everybody's doing well. It's been forever since I did a penny roll hunt. I mean forever. It's been a long time. Let me get a light here. See who all's going to jump on tonight. Or this evening or this afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. Of course there's a phone call. Let's see what we got here. Hope you're all doing well. Anybody jump on yet? Looks like one person's jumping on. Somebody's jumping on. Speak up, raise your hand. Don't be quiet. It's Malcolm. Hey Malcolm, how you doing, my friend? We haven't done a coin roll hunting forever on this channel. I got some pennies today from the bank. Had some pennies left over from last go round. I'm just setting up right now. Turn the lights on the subjects here. Make it a little bit brighter from what we're looking at. How you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Getting everything plugged in. Just got home from work. And I thought, you know what? I think I'm just going to do something relaxing and hunt some pennies. I haven't hunted them forever because they don't let you have them anymore hardly. Because you know there's a big shortage, right? Yeah, so I think I got me and I got my cell phone and yours on. So let's open the roll up right here. We'll get started. See if we can find anything good. I need to get my glasses though. See if I got a pair of glasses in here. I might have to go back to the back room. My wife comes up here, I'll grab some from her. I got an alert. Yeah, there's some BU in there, but now this one, that one's circulated. Let's see. Copper pennies, man, they're going fast. Polybuck's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Didn't even look up there. I just saw all that blue. I thought it was all Malcolm. Good to see you, Polybuck. Yeah, this one's circulated on both ends. Looks like copper on both ends. So we'll look and see. Now see, Malcolm, that's not too bad right there. That's not too bad. There's a lot of BU, but that's normal. Yeah, a lot of shields. See if we can find something good. Excuse me. I'll just look for Wheaties to start with, or go back and pull the coppers out later on. Don't want to do that now. Just mainly on anything that's a Wheatie, a Canadian, anything foreign. That's what we typically do. The coppers, I can go back. I get a little sorting machine and goes through it a lot quicker. But yeah, more and more BU every day because that's the new ones that come out. And people are starting to hoard the copper ones like that right there. Yep, you can tell they're copper. Pretty easily, double check them. I could probably pull the BUs out quicker than I could anything. I might do that later on this evening after the coin roll hunt. Sit down with my glasses on and do that very thing. But yeah, it's coming along pretty good. Move these over here in a big pile. I've got a bunch back here I need to go through still and pull out the coppers. And see, that's BU on both sides there. Now I picked up some today, another whole box. I got about half a box here. But I picked another whole box up the other day, today, and about $15 of it is Loomis rolls, and the other 10 is somebody brought in. I got to go moderate an auction later. There you go. Whose auction is it? Yeah, the copper's what, 2.5 cents? What's copper up for a penny now, do you know? I've got it on an app on my phone. Oh, I know JB. Yeah, tell JB I said hi. I haven't been on his channel forever. I haven't seen him on mine either forever. So I guess the turnabout's fair play with that one. But, yeah, there's a lot of BUs. You're right about that. I'm supposed to do a box challenge with Cherie Ward, and that's never came to fruition. We talk about it every time we run into each other or see each other in streams, and it seems like we just never tie each other down. We need to just set a date and a time and make it happen. You got any glasses I can have, honey? I'm going through some of my pennies with online live. Thank you. Pete's supposed to come over here about an hour and check that water line. He was digging up a sewer line. He'd be over to check our water line. We got a small leak in the water line. Well, looks like there's a 2009. 2009. Everybody see that? There's one thing we found. An 09. Been a while since I've seen one of those. So we'll say the 2009s, the Wheaties, all foreign. Maybe we'll see some Canadian. Yeah, we got our first find, the 2009. Not in the best of condition, but hey, it's there. It is there. Let's see who else is in here. Daddy Paul, good to see you, my friend. I just finally looked down here at the chat. My apologies. Sometimes it takes me a minute when I'm coin roll hunting to see who all's in here. Looks like we got 5 people in here right now. That's probably including my cell phone, so there should be 4 of us in here, I think. But, hey, Milo's here. He's under my feet. He just came up with the wife. And I'm just opening up these rolls. Let's see what we got here. There's a nice roll. What do you think? There's some copper in there. Hi, Blockchain. Just stopped in to tap that like and say hi. Well, thank you, my friend. It's awfully nice of you. You're always such a great supporter. You really, truly are. So which one did you like better, spring or summer honey? I know most of you guys have gotten honey already from me. It's been flying out of here. I think I sent 4 or 5 medium flat rate boxes out last week. That was going fast. A lot of the comb honey. I'm not sure how much comb honey I have left, especially in the pints. The pints of comb honey is just like flying out of here. It is flying out. And I get it, because I mean, you don't see comb honey that often unless it might be a farmer's market or something. There's a bit of work to it. And the neat thing with, I think, is the comb honey, for the most part, is definitely is the spring honey. And I've got it in spring jars and I've got it in summer jars. So when you buy a summer jar with comb honey, you get both in the jar, you know. So I think that's pretty neat. Nothing there. Nothing there. Trying to find a. Pull that back a little bit. So we are still searching. Yeah, Blockchain, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping in. This one, it's got a big brown circulated. It's not one of those VU new zinc rolls. Haven't found a Wheatie yet. We got a 2009. Haven't done a coin roll hunt forever, man. I'm actually enjoying this. This is very relaxing. ECP's coin roll hunt. Here we go. Let's see what we got there. Well, it's okay. You get a flush. You can go back down there and turn it on if you need it. Then back off. It's just I think it's nothing but a spray or trickle leak. So if you need to do something, just turn it on and then go back and turn it back off. Well, there's alcohol on the credenza there.
I put soap in my hand.
Oh. Well, you downstairs you should still maybe get some water pressure, but you can turn both those back on and turn them both back off. Actually, the one back towards the wall is the only one you got to turn on for cold water. So I turned the water off the house, and my wife just used the restroom. She flushed it, and then she said, I can't wash my hands. I got soap, liquid soap, pump soap in her hands, and we got this little water leak down in the laundry room ceiling. I got a guy coming this evening, hopefully to fix it. Oh, first Wheatie of the day. There we go. First Wheatie. Anybody want to guess the date on it? Who wants to guess the date? Let's see what guesses we got. Let's see if I can show it to you all. A little closer, maybe. There we go. Anybody want to guess the date on that Wheatie? Let me put my glasses on, I'll tell you. First Wheatie. Looks like 1945D. Looks like a 45D. There's your first Wheatie of the night. A 2009 and a Wheatie. Did you get it done, sweetheart? Did you get to wash your hands? Why can't you just go ahead and wash your hands? Just turn it on and then turn it back off. Not a big deal. You want me to come down there and do it? I'm going to have to turn it on after coin roll hunting. You know, it might have been a 48. I'd have to look. It's either 45 or 48. Might have been a 48. Now that you say that, may have been a 48 Denver. I think you might have been right, Malcolm. Look at it again. Yep, it is a 48 Denver, it looks like. Yes. I'm glad you said that. How'd you know? How'd you know? Are you like psychic? Or are you psychotic like me? It's kind of funny that you said that, because I started looking at it thinking, that's a 45, and I'm like, might be a 48, and I just didn't worry about it too much. Yeah, it's a 48. 48 Denver. I looked at it a little closer. Let's see. There's a whole stack there. Yeah, a lot of BUs, and I got that other package. We should open up some customer wrap rolls. See what's in there. It might be loaded with Wheaties. You never know. Might be somebody's Wheatie collection. Got rolled up. It'd be kind of neat, wouldn't it? Remind me, I'll grab some of those after this roll. These are all heads up almost. There's a copper. Up. I see another 09. There we go. Another 09. Focus, Clark. Focus. Another 09. That's a pretty one. Nice 2009. There we go. I'll flip those over. And Lincoln sitting on the log. Look and see if that's an error. I think that one's got there's an error out there on that one. Him reading sitting on the log here, reading a book or whatever. Can't remember what that error was though. I think it's highly sought after error. I have to remember. Anybody remember off the top of their heads what the 09 error is? And Lincoln sitting on that log reading a book. Is it like an extra finger or something? I think it's something like that. I have to get the loop out to look at that. I'll check them all good after the fact. Let me get a customer rep roll. Let's try one of those out. I'm just curious. Get a few of them. Let's get 3 of them. Let's try this. These may be all garbage. Yes. Muscle shell. Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, these look like a lot of coppers. Looky there. Looky there, Malcolm's coins. Think they pulled all the Wheaties out? Maybe not. Looks like I'm going to get a lot of coppers out of there, though. Yeah, it looks like a lot of coppers in there. A lot of corroded green ones, too. Might get some foreigns in there. Oh, they're all cruddy. A lot of cruddy ones in there, green ones in there. I think I got some uncirculated rolls of 2009s in the safe. A bunch of stuff I need to put in the safe and do some organizing. Coin-wise and ammunition-wise. I've got yet to get around to it. But there's a lot of older, looks like copper coins in here. There's a copper, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that one. We'll see if the dates on some of these are copper. And that one's not. In 1981, so I know that's copper. A little bit of copper in there. Some are just zincs that are not been well taken care of. Yeah, I like Wheaties too. I got a big jar of them and I give them out as bonuses a lot of times on the Wheaties. And I laughed there because one time, depending on how much people buy, Daddy Paul will tell you, make it bigger or smaller bonuses. I don't do as many bonuses as I used to because the margins have gotten so low. But on my auctions I'm talking about, but I still try to give some Wheaties out to people. But like I said now, oh, that's a good one, isn't it? We want to figure out that was a battery terminal penny, it looks like. Sheesh. A lot of these look like they're actually zincs, but they're not very well taken care of for a zinc. Like this guy had them out in his garage in a outside where they're getting wet or something. They're corroded. A lot of corroded pennies, man. Jeez. And an inordinate amount of corroded pennies. You don't even see that one on either side. And that one's just eating away. That's a shield penny that's seen its better day. What the date on that one is? 1980. There's still some copper in here though. They didn't pull all the coppers out. Maybe since somebody brought in change, they'd rolled up. And I said, yeah, give me a few of those. We'll try it. But I don't see any Wheaties. Here's a third roll. Did get one out of these coin roll parts. They're still, let's see if we can get these out. I'll tell you what, whoever brought these in here, they must have had it in a bucket that was just getting all corroded. These things are all yucky looking, man. They literally were not keeping them well. Like they were throwing them in a bucket in the garage or something. You know. Check here after I do. Let me stop and check my comments. Coin Junkie AG, good to see you. Bought a collection 2 weeks ago. Found 4 1914D cents in it. Good deal. Good deal. Thanks for joining us. Silver Siren. Siren Silver Stash. Good to see you, my friend. We're just rolling through here. Coin roll hunting. Checking out the pennies. Did a few customer rolls there. Ugh. Not a fan of these customer rolls because my hands are getting filthy because there's a lot of corroded ones in there. In 3 rolls, we haven't found any Wheaties in the customer wraps. They've already probably all been pulled out. They might have looked through and pulled all the Wheaties out of there. That's the only problem. I was telling the cashier, she said, "Do you want some of those?" I was like, well, I said, quite often, more often than not, that's what they pull all the good cents out of there. You know, especially if they hand rolled them, which they did. Now, if they brought a big bucket in somewhere that had a coin roll machine, and put them up and then brought them into the bank. A lot of banks won't take them. Like my credit union that has a coin roll machine, if you bring in rolled coins, they won't take it. They'll make you go over to the machine, dump them, unwrap all the rolls, and put them in there, and then they take 1% of whatever is counted. But they will not take customer wrap rolls. So 2 things is, I guess, it avoids them not having it. So we're back to the Brinks rolls or whoever it is, the other rolls. So I guess that brings them back to a couple things. One is they get 1% of your money right off the bat for using the machine. And then, of course, they don't have to worry about being miscounted. But you have to dump everything in there, and then you can only get 1%. So it spits a piece of paper out after it counts it. And then you take it to the cashier, and she gives you your money. And you can dump quarters, nickels, dimes, pennies, anything like that in there. I think all the way up to $half. I don't know. I don't think it does $half, quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies. I don't think it does silver dollars or commemorative dollars or anything like that. Looks like a few people's in there. I see the chat moving. People getting off work probably checking out YouTube and saying, hey, somebody's live. That crazy guy, ECP's live tonight. Or this evening. Maybe. Wow. I'll tell you what, those are cruddy pennies that were customer wrapped. Let's see who's up there. Oh, got some Silver Keys is in here. Jam Patriots in here. Greg Beans in here. Cash Money Raid. Well, thank you. Cash Money, thank you so much. Wow, up to 14 people. You guys rock. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you guys and gals. Thank you. And if you're not already a follower, I'd love to have you follow the channel, subscribe or whatever you want to call it. Don't have to be a member per se, but just a follower of the channel, Turn on your notifications, and we try to do an auction on Thursday nights, coin auction on Thursday nights, and used to do a whole lot more of these, and we'll start trying to do more coin roll hunts and just get a checkup talk to everybody in the community. I need to get a hold of Cherie Ward because we're supposed to do a penny box battle. And we've yet to do it. We've been talking about it for like 2 years. Hey, good to see you. Look, boy, you got all kinds of people in here. Brown Sugar's coming in. Cash Money, thank you so much for the raid. I'm going to definitely subscribe to your channel. And a lot of these people on here. Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one. I rang your bell a long time ago, ECP. A few years ago. Well, thank you. Mike Wolf's in the house. Brown Sugar, Jam Patriot. Muscle Shell, Silver, Siren Silver Stash. Coin Junkie Ron Wilson. Silver Keys, Greg Bean. Debbie Silvertrap. You guys are awesome. Thank you so very much for coming in. Yeah, we're trying to find. We found so far one Wheatie and two 2009s. One of the 09s is in good shape, and the other one's seen its better day. And we did a few customer wrap rolls. I got a box and a half from the bank, and we just did a few customer wrap rolls that somebody just brought into the bank, and man, they're all like corroded and green. Can't believe how many of them were just seen their better day. These Loomis rolls, or I'm not sure who the bank was on these particular ones. Doesn't have a name on it, but they have a lot of shield pennies and a lot of zinc, and there's some coppers in there. But we have found one Wheatie, so that's reassuring. But coppers are getting tougher and tougher to find. People are keeping those. Where the 2.5 cents. What's copper up to for a penny now? Anybody know? A pre-82 penny. And some 82s are copper and some aren't. Some are zinc. But you can test them. I don't even think zincs really look that much like copper ones. I think I've gotten so used to looking at them, I can usually tell with the naked eye quite often. But there's a lot of BU silver shields in these rolls. But that's why we hunt them, right? Silver Keys, saying hi to Mike Wolf. Mike Wolf, he's been a member since I think I started YouTube. Mike's been a long time member. I think before I ever got into coins, Mike was a member when I was doing just prospecting. Which now my channel's kind of prospecting, coins, silver stacking. Most recently, the last couple of years, honeybees. A lot of people's gotten honey. I got spring and summer honey both. I got 49 gallons of honey this year. Biggest year yet. Biggest year yet. So if you need honey, you know who to email or who to call. And I've got some pretty good honey. The bees, it's all chemical free. Bees have not been fed during the flow, so it's pure nectar honey, 100%. None of this garbage. 70% all honey, believe it or not, from the grocery store's fake honey. So know your beekeeper. Put it that way to you. But I can guarantee you my honey is 100% pure natural honey and not diluted or mixed or done artificially in any way, shape, or form. So you get the full health benefits of it. Still going through and checking those pennies. JJB's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. I think a few people in here have already gotten honey and tried it. Spring and summer both. Yep, that roll didn't have anything. So we've got one Wheatie and two 2009 so far. This one's got a copper on the end. Oysters. So I met Mrs. ECP out when I was working today for lunch. We had Italian. And it was a really nice Italian restaurant. Wasn't very expensive, which was nice for a change. And they gave us so much food that she brought the box home with her, and we're having it for dinner again tonight. We both ordered calzones at lunch. The calzones were so big you couldn't eat it all. So we're having Italian again tonight. Fresh homemade calzones. Let me see. Those are two stuck together. But they're shielded, so it doesn't matter. It sounds like something's going on at my daughter with the grandbaby or grandson down there. I hear my wife on the phone. I'm not sure what's going on here. She hasn't shared it with me. But I don't know what she can do from Cincinnati to Huntington. Nothing there. So what's everybody else doing today? I pray not. What are we talking about? Yeah, 49 gallons is what we ended up with. Yeah, Mike, how is your wife and your daughter doing, my friend? Give us all an update there if you don't care. Oh, an Indian scent would be really nice. Yeah, that'd be really nice. See, I'll tell you what. You go back 5 years, and you do penny roll hunts, and there's a lot of copper now. There's a lot of zincs, and the newer zincs too. The coppers are getting fewer and fewer. It's like, forget about it. It's going to be the point where we'll be doing corn roll hunts instead of looking for Wheaties. We're just going to look for pre-82 copper cents. When it's probably a nickel, 5 cents a penny for copper. That's what everybody will be doing. I think they said a zinc cent is now worth more than a penny. Have y'all heard that? And I'd heard that even that for them to manufacture a zinc cent. You know what? Canada stopped making pennies or cents, didn't they? You know, we have to see a Canadian. See some coppers like that one's copper. I can tell without even looking at it. Put my glasses on and tell you what year it is. See, that's a 74 copper. I could look at a lot of these. Probably just pull them out. Starting to stick out like a sore thumb since so many of them are zinc. Going to wait to help with Cajuns cans auction in a couple hours. Well, that's nice of you, Rhonda. Nothing going on with the granddaughter. 13 people watching. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. And let me know where I need to go watch after this. Who's got to get? I need to get on some of these other channels anymore. Just my job had gotten so busy, but tonight, believe it or not, we're not covered up, so I need to get on and see what everybody else is up to and what they're doing. Can, I don't know. I thought you were going to say Cajun. I used to be on his channel. I've been getting on a lot of people's channel. I've been doing mostly honeybees, that's why. Not that I'm trying to avoid any coin channels. I just haven't been doing coins. Except for my auctions on Thursday nights, which is kind of a tried and true. And I hate to stop. It's my one chance to get to catch up with everybody. I need to get back on, but I haven't been on a lot of the channels anymore. Just run out of time. Had some time here, and I thought, you know, why don't I just go ahead and hunt some of these pennies right now? Turn it on, see who jumps on. Looks like I had a lot of people jump on. Might have got some new subscribers. Be really neat. I can use a few. But that one's stuck together. Almost looks like they glued them together. If I can separate it. One looks like it's a copper and one looks like a zinc. So yeah, this one's a copper. See what the date on this copper is. 1968 copper. Stuck together with a zinc cent of 99. I'll tell you, the copper ones stick out now because there's just so many zinc cents. I think the zinc cents are almost thinner now too, it looks like. They don't have that thickness. Just took two 2009s in the wheat pan. Did I really? Oh my gosh, I did, didn't I? There's the Wheaties. Oh my gosh, you're killing me. I should put them down. I need to put them up here. Oh my gosh. Now I got to find the 09s. Oh, that's funny. Thank you. There's an 09. Yeah. There's the Lincoln 09. Man, that's too funny. I'm glad you caught that. Oh man, that was the good 09. Where's it at? It should still be flipped. Didn't I? There it is. Found them all three. Okay, we'll keep them up here so I don't get them in the zone. So there's the 09s and there's the Wheatie. Thank you so much. Who was that? Malcolm. Thank you, Malcolm. Jeez. That tells you, man, how tired I am. That's too funny. 11 people watching. Oh. Can you believe I did that? That's too sad. Go through all that and throw them back in there, right? Oh, man. I've seen it all now. My wife would start laughing. She'd say, you are too tired to be doing that. Maybe I'll perk up a little bit. She comes back up here, I'll ask her if she'll fix me a Mountain Dew. Jeez. I've got some Loomis rolls too. Let's grab a few of those after this one. Maybe it'll change our luck a little bit. Four minutes ago. Okay, 3 minutes ago. Oh, when I did it 3 or 4 minutes ago. Well, obviously I caught it, which is good. Or no, I didn't catch it. Malcolm caught it, and I found them because of my great people that are members on here. I hope I see you guys on Thursday nights on our auction. You don't need to come in to buy anything. Just hope that you come in on Thursday nights and hang out with us. Would be great. We like to carry on and cut up, and we do giveaways. So come in Thursday night and win something. We do some giveaways. We usually can give away some silver, Mercury dimes, Barber dimes, sometimes silver quarters. It gets to be a really good auction. Sometimes we give like a $50 away. And this last week we gave away 12 ounces of honey donated by Jeff Brown. We got a lot of great people in our auction on Thursday nights, and the giveaways can sometimes be plentiful, sometimes just be okay, but it's always a good time, and people will tell you to get in there. We always have a good time, don't we, Daddy Paul? If Daddy Paul's in there, he'll tell you. Let me see if I can see if there's a couple Loomis rolls in here. So here's 3 from the other bank. Those don't say Loomis on it, though. There's 2 that says Loomis. There's 3 that says Loomis. So these are the other 3 from the other bank. They don't say Loomis. These 3 say Loomis, and they're dark enders. A little bit darker. These are not as BU looking. So maybe these will be some good ones. Come on, Wheaties. So I'll put those there and there. Let's see if we can break our luck or change our luck. I'm going to shut this door, Tony. I can hear your TV a little bit. Hear my wife's TV. I don't need a copyright strike, right? Oh, got some glasses now. All right, we're going to open a new Loomis roll. Oh my gosh, look at this Loomis roll, guys. Look, can you all see that? A 2009 Ender. See, the Loomis rolls already changed our luck. An 09 Ender. Patriot Prospecting Outdoors. Those zinc pennies don't hold up very well in the ground. Find them metal detecting. Most all of them just fall apart. Oh, that's a shame. Look at that 09. 09 Ender. Oh, I probably was too far over. 09 Ender. Can y'all see that now? There's an 09 Ender. I hope you can see that. Get that one out of there right away. I'm trying to be careful opening that up so I don't scratch that Ender. Be careful with that one. Oh, somebody's phoning in a coin roll hunt bid. Let's get that Ender out of there. What's a nice one? Should go get my loop and see if that's got the extra fingers. We'll check them afterwards at the end. Go back and get my loop. It's a nice one. Nice 09 there. There we go. Alright, changed our luck. The first Loomis roll. Got an 09. Well, there's a real pretty rainbow penny there, and that's a, looks like a 71. A rainbow penny. Kind of rainbow there. Let me look at that good. I like rainbow pennies. Yeah, it's a 77. Yeah, it's got a little rainbow to it. Now I'll catch it with the coppers. Do. Already finding interesting stuff, aren't we? In the very first Loomis roll. Definitely can see some nice coppers in here. Oh, another 09. That's two 09s in the same roll. Look at there. Can y'all see that very good? I don't know if you can or not. It's the log cabin. Nice 09. That is four 09s. Might be, looks like 09 might be winning the race here today over the Wheaties or Canadians. Let me say that and we'll find 3 or 4 Wheaties or Canadians in one roll. Oh my gosh, 3 rolls, 3 09s. 3 rolls, 3 09s. Another one on the, oh, maybe we can get an error coin out of these. 3 rolls, 3 09s. Wow. In one roll, 3 2009s? I've hunted a whole box before and only find 1 or 2 09s. That's unreal. Somebody must have opened up some rolls and done a collection dump or something. This one's rainbowed, but it looks like it's a zinc. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. First Loomis roll. Was it 3 09s? Wasn't 4, was it? It's 3. Yeah, 3 09s. Because we had 2. 3 09s, one. This one's got a copper. Looks like a copper Ender. Yeah, they're in really nice condition. Great condition. All 3 of them were better. One was real good on the second one I got. The first 09 I got when I found which one's is the roughest. But, yeah, the Loomis roll paid off. Just shows you when you change it up, you get those different rolls. So see, these rolls came from 3 different places. One of them was customer wrap rolls, one was machined from Loomis, and one was machined from somewhere else. I don't know what the hell somewhere else was. There we go. Those look pretty good. There's a lot more copper in the Loomis rolls, I'll tell you that. Definitely that. Still got a fair amount of zinc though. We knew they had some 09s in it though, didn't we? The first roll did, and 3. Nice bright ones too. That's a good thing. It might have more 09s in the next one. Somebody might have dumped some 09s into circulation, as nice as those looked. Oh, there we go. There's another Wheatie. There's another Wheatie. Let you guys guess what the date on that one is. Let's see some date guesses there on the Wheatie. Here's a second Wheatie for the coin roll hunt. Let me put my glasses on so I can see the date. Nice and clear. Probably a 55 double die. 1952. It looks like the mint mark is, I need to get my loop. Looks like a D. 1952 D. It is a 52 Denver. 52 Denver Wheatie. Let's see if anybody guessed that right. Someone said 40. Be okay. Hey, I bet you there's someone out there in circulation somewhere. Somebody's taking their grandpa's collection and throwed it back into circulation. That's what happens. Or maybe there's just one that was under somebody's old house and they found it and just threw it in. Spent it. That comes right there to ECP's house. Alright, so we got 3 09s and 1 Wheatie so far in 2 Loomis rolls. That's pretty good. Look at the copper. The Loomis rolls are the bomb. The Loomis rolls rock. This one on the ender looks like a rainbow ender. Don't you wish, says Malcolm Coins. Don't you wish it was a 55 double die? You never know. You never know. It's hard telling what's out there in circulation. It really is hard to tell. Alright, here we go. There's the Loomis roll. We're going to find something in this third and final roll that we just have. I got more Loomis. Third and final roll that we just have. I got more Loomis rolls, but they're over there in that box. I just pulled them out of the box I got today. 13 people watching. Let's see. Everybody's hanging in there tough. Oh, another 09. Loomis rolls don't disappoint. Another 09. Of course, I dropped it, right? Another 09. A little luster to it, too. Another 09. Here's a copper. That's 4 09s in 3 rolls. 409, get it? 409. Those were clean coins, all 4 of those 409s. You guys got that, didn't you? With the 409 cleaner. I think they did. Here we go. Come on. Another 09. And think of that. Got a second Wheatie for the corn roll hunt. That was worth it. Yep. So for now we got 2 Wheaties and 5 09s total. Oh, hope everybody's doing well. Y'all see this mess of pennies? Look at this. Y'all see that mess? You probably can. Probably can. If I find me a weedy ender, I should leave it. Hey, Cherie Ward, I was just talking about you. Got a box and a half of pennies. I said, I need to get my girlfriend, Cherie Ward, to do a box hunt with me. We've been talking about it for 2 or 3 years. Have yet to do one. We need to set it up and get our boxes. Right now, I want some Loomis rolls. Man, I've got 3 different types of rolls here. Some customer wrap, some, I don't know what the other bank wrap, and then some Loomis bank wraps. And the Loomis bank wraps have been by far and away really good. We found 5 09s and 2 Wheaties so far. Good to see you, Cherie. Good to see you, my friend. So I'm just relaxing today after work. Thought I'd go through some of these pennies. I picked up another box today. Had about a half a box in the car that I found that I forgot I'd picked up. And so I've got about a box and a half of pennies here. Or Lincoln cents, I should say, not pennies. Lincoln cents. So I'm going to separate the coppers out later. Just looking for foreign coins, 09s, and Wheaties for the most part. And of course, you know, the rare Indian head or something. Who knows, you might find 2 flying eagles in here, right? It's happened, I'd say, but to somebody probably, not me. Oh my, let's get a couple. Let's open up another Loomis roll or 2. That was fun. Makes barn roll hunting fun. Where's those Loomis rolls at there? There's one Loomis roll. There's 2 Loomis rolls. We're going to open up 2 more Loomis rolls. These are the fun ones, Cherie. They must be older ones. Look. It's ones I need to get coin roll hunts against you. Against the Loomis rolls. We ended up like 4 09s and 3 rolls and a Wheatie. Now we'll have to figure out, Cherie, how many points. How many points is a Wheatie? How many points is a 09? How many points a foreign is? And then how many points a maybe an Indian head is, which you know probably won't get any, but you never know. And how many points a oh shoot, what do you call it? Maybe a miscellaneous, if somebody stuck a dime in there or something. Maybe something like a flying eagle cent. We could always put that in there, even though I've never found one, but I guess it's always possible. Especially in this day and time, people taking their grandpa's coins or something, you know. Oh, let's see. Come on, Loomis. Don't disappoint. I'm just bragging on you to my friend Cherie. These Loomis rolls. We opened 3 and got 4 09s and a Wheatie. Yeah, there we go. I forgot that, Cherie. We got the emoji, the penny emoji, the Wheatie emoji. If you remember, there you go. There's the Wheatie. So we got that twice. I didn't tell people to use that. I forgot. Been so long since I coin roll hunted anything. It's been forever since I've looked at dimes, quarters, pennies or anything. Lincoln cents, I should say. My buddies get all over me if they hear me say pennies. I still call them pennies. Half the boxes say that the Lincoln cent boxes say pennies on them. What's that tell you? Nothing in that Loomis. It disappointed. There are the honeybees. Yep, still got some honey, spring and summer. Everybody seems real happy. I've had several people order twice. Last week it was 4 or 5 medium flat rate boxes full went out. The more you buy, the more I discount it and take advantage of those medium flat rates, because I can put 2 pint glass jars in there with or without comb honey, depending on what you want, and 4 of the honey bears, which is half a pint, and it's $15 for the shipping. I've been discounting the honey. When you buy that much, I think it comes out to like 95 bucks. But it gives you a lot of honey for quite some time. A lot of ounces of honey, because there's 32, let's see, there's 24 ounces of honey. There's another Loomis. Look at this. This Loomis doesn't disappoint. There you go again. Another 09. Again, Lincoln said, look for those extra fingers. There's another 09. Lincoln's sitting there reading a book. So only one of the 09s so far, or only one of the Loomis so far hasn't had a find in there. That's the only thing. That's a lot of 09s we found in those 5 rolls. Averaging like 1 a roll. Woo, I'm getting a little bit tired. 8 people watching. I might give it a break and chill back in there this evening. There's an old copper. Thought that was going to be a weedy. It looks so old. I turn this water on and got this guy coming over to fix my plumbing. Or we got a water leak downstairs, so when he gets here, I'm definitely down and out. Nothing there. Hope everybody's doing well. I haven't been able to hunt either much. I did receive a 1964D Type C reverse quarter. My customer paying for gas with change. That's too cool. That's neat. Very nice, Cherie. Very nice. Miscellaneous is a dime or a counter stamp coin. I agree. Depends on the years I have this score. Oh, good. You have to send me that sheet. I'd like to have it. I bet you were excited. I still look at my pocket change, and every now and then somebody will hand me something back from McDonald's or something. And I'm like, look at that. I got a W quarter the other day in the wild. First time I'd found a W in the wild in a long time. I think I've only found like 2. Found a lot hunting the boxes when the boxes were coming out. I don't know what the Type C reverse is either. I wouldn't know. I got a bunch of 64s that were... Okay, well, my guys and gals, I'm going to have to stop. My plumber's here to fix my water. I'll jump on later. You guys, thanks for watching. ECP back on later. Plumber's here. Got to fix my water leak. You guys take care. Over and out.